Hello. Are you voting in the Alberta election?
Yes. I have been looking at many of the issues.
I'm with the PC Party. Do you like our platform?
Not really. I'm concerned about the PC's record on spending.
But we are moving into the future. What don't you like?
Alberta is a rich province. But your last budget leave us in deficit again.
We will reduce it soon.
But in the election campaign, you promised to add almost $4 billion new spending that wasn't in the budget. That is a $4 billion increase above the deficit.
But that will help us keep spending under control.
You are spending even more than the Liberals and the NDP. Those two parties are both more conservative than the PCs. The Wildrose Party is the only hope to get out of this trap.
I don't see how the Wildrose can help. Only the PCs should be government.
But the polls consistently place them well ahead of the PCs. Your party policies and spending habits are disappointing a large amount of voters.
What a beautiful morning. I just ate a muffin.
Huh?
Sorry, I thought I was on Twitter.
But what about the Wildrose leading?
That doesn't matter. We have a few tricks up our sleeve to stop them.
Like what?
We've had people scouring the internet and scanning old TV shows looking for any comment that might have any connection with gays, gender, race, age or religion. Anything we find, we can word it in a way that will make them look racist and homophobic.
What makes you think that will work?
Because, as you've seen already, the media will carry it all day long and they will broadcast it with our version and comments only. That way, we can demonstrate to the public that they aren't gay and they will force an end to gay marriage and rights.
But you know that's not true. There is no party that will even attempt to do that.
Doesn't matter. Once the media reports on it, then it will stick. Then, once again, we will stand in front of a camera somewhere and state how awful we think it is and demand they show respect.
Don't you think it's disrespectful for you to try and use gays in that way?
Of course not. It can only be disrespectful for the Wildrose.
But so far when you've tried this tactic, the word on the street is you are been disrespectful. People don't like the way you are using these people for your own gain as attack weapons. They shouldn't be used as pawns in your little game, in a feeble hope gain a few more votes. You are actually losing respect over it.
I'm disappointed that this conversation has even been held today.
Why?
I'm frightened.
But you're the one who keeps bringing this conversation up and running to the media with it.
Well, what's the difference when we know they are a party for old white men?
What is that supposed to mean?
It means they are out of touch.
But their leader is a woman. And she's younger than you.
They're still an old white man party.
But the PCs are also mostly white, mostly men, and mostly older than 40.
So, the media won't care about that.
But the voters care. Old people have many years of life experience. They know what matters. And men and women both have equal concerns about Alberta's future. By attempting to insult the Wildrose with that, you are also insulting all people on the street who supports them. You'll never win their vote like that. And what has skin color got to do with it? You have actually insulted a very large portion of society and you're in public record with it. Are you saying there are certain groups, demographics, ages and gender that you don't want the support from? Because that is how it appears.
I'm disappointed that this conversation has even been held today.
Why?
I'm frightened.
At the TV debate, the only old white man was from the NDP. The Wildrose leader is a young woman.
She's still white.
So are you. And you're older.
I'm disappointed that this conversation has even been held today.
Why?
I'm frightened.
Then maybe you shouldn't be pushing this conversation in front of the cameras all the time.
I have to. They're probably racist too.
What? Why did you say that?
Because once it's said, the media will run with it. Then they will ask me for my comments.
And what will you say?
I will try to look mournful and slightly disgusted, then tell them I'm disappointed that this conversation has even been held today.
Once again, by attacking the Wildrose like that, You are also attacking all their supporters and implying that they also are racist.
Who cares? There isn't many that support them anyway.
Actually, all polls are showing them way in the lead. More Albertans support the Wildrose than any other party, including yours.
I'm disappointed that this conversation has even been held today.
Why?
I'm frightened.
And you should be. You should be disappointed in the conversation you keep pushing, because voters are disappointed with you over it. You should be frightened, because despite the media help you think you're getting, the general public has lost all respect for the PCs because of these tactics. You are not fooling anyone. They want to hear about real issues, but you keep hiding behind all these slanderous claims, hoping opinion columnists will do the campaigning for you. You said you were going to be a bright new leader, but you've bumbled your way through by insulting the very people you want to vote for you. You insisted at the start you would not have a campaign of fear. But you have tried very hard to drive wedges in society and create panic. We have simply had enough. Nothing can restore confidence in you now.
I'm frightened.
Yes, we know you are. In fact, your behavior is showing it very clearly.